Hi, in this video we will discuss why we should be careful about the words we say to ourselves and the words we say out loud. Research shows that our words affect our thoughts and our feeling. It's not only the words we say out loud, but also the word we say inside our brain. When we say angry words or negative words, it can increase the activity in our amygdala. And amygdala is the fear center of the brain. Amygdala is part of the central nervous system. It's part of a thing called limbic system in our brain. So whenever amygdala feels that there is a danger, it activates certain part of the brain to initiate a stress response, and the brain thinks that there is danger, so it produces stress producing hormones and neurotransmitters that in turn interrupts our logical and reasoning center of the brain, which is the prefrontal cortex of the brain. So if we have too much stress going on, amygdala usually takes over and it does not let our prefrontal cortex think logically, and some of the things we do it impulsively, and sometimes what happens, the stress response becomes too high that we start having increased nausea, stomach upset, our hand shakes, our heartbeats run fast, and we start feeling dizzy, we can have a panic attack, and we try to escape from the situation. So negative words can initiate these kind of responses. Saying out negative words is not good, but saying negative words in an angry fashion can do even more damage to our brain, as it can send more intense signal to our decision making center in the frontal lobe, and this can increase our propensity to act irrationally. If we use positive self-talk or positive thoughts and use positive language, we can change our self-perception and how we perceive our world. Our thoughts can become our words, and our words can also become our thoughts. So if we get a negative thought, then don't believe it, as research shows that 80% of our thoughts are negative. So don't use negative self-talk words, as if we will use those words, then they will eventually be part of our world. Let me give you an example. I used to say things like, I am getting old. I am getting tired as I'm getting old. So my brain was hearing this thing from me, and it started behaving and acting as if I'm getting old. And I start perceiving that I'm getting old and I'm getting tired. And I was feeling tired then. But once I realized it, I changed my language to, I am not getting old. But a better way to say this thing is to say it in a positive way, because when I'm saying I am not getting old, I'm still using that not. So instead of saying I don't want to be upset, it's better to say I would like to be relaxed. Instead of saying I don't want to feel depressed, it's better to say I would like to be happy. So try to say things in a more of a positive way. So once I change that, once I start saying that I am young, I would like to be young, I would like to be healthy, then I started noticing that I was more energetic, I was more happy, and I felt that my focus was better. So saying things to ourselves makes a big difference. Words are very powerful, and we must consciously and receptively generate positive thoughts and words to keep ourselves happy, productive, and fulfilled. Our brain is very biased towards negative thoughts. We are more drawn towards negative thoughts than positive thoughts, and research shows that we need to generate between 3 to 5 positive thoughts to counteract the negative thoughts. One research shows that we need 3 positive and one research showed that we need 5 positive. So it's between 3 to 5 positive thoughts to counteract the negative thoughts. There are many examples of our brain neural bias towards negativity. Imagine the time when we are going through elections. The candidate tell the people why they will be good for the country, but they also make sure that they will tell the negative about the other candidate, as they know that the negative information will stick more than the positive information. So in short, it's difficult to change our feelings, but if we worked on our thinking, we will be able to change our feelings. And whenever we start having negative words in our vocabulary about ourselves or in our mind, make sure that you start changing it to positive words, because they are very powerful. If you will be using these negative words about yourself, your brain will act in the same manner. So try to think, try to observe if you are saying too much of negative words and change it to positive words. Thanks for watching.